Many teachers prefer in-person teaching because it seems restrictive online. However, I think what these restrictions, and I'll put that in quotes, actually mean can actually yield some very interesting, more efficient results for two specific reasons. Number one, something that I call the blinder effect. Anyone who's seen horses in a city will have seen them probably with blinders to cut out unuseful visual stimuli that might distract them from achieving their principal task, that is to say, transporting something or going somewhere, which means that a horse in a field its range of movement, everything that it might be able to do is very different than that of a horse in a carriage. But the horse in the carriage, thanks to these blinders, can perform very highly precise and impressive feats, such as leading a carriage at a high-speed trot or gallop on a narrow walkway. That is possible because of blinders. Now, you might say to yourself, Carsten, maybe we're not horses, we're human beings, but this can be seen also in online and in-person, specifically workspaces, where, for example, open space floor seating means that there are a tremendous amount of distractions and are nowhere as conducive to deep forms of concentration as a home office, for example, or just an individual office. This is the blinder effect with human beings. That is to say, if we cut out unuseful forms of information, we're able to concentrate better. So very, very simple principle, but it is valid for online learning as well. We'll see why. There's also a second effect that's important in online learning called the whiteboard effect. This was coined by productivity guru Cal Newport, which says essentially that if there is a whiteboard, a physical medium by which we can denote progress by changing things on the whiteboard that draws everyone's attention in, we can enter into deeper states of concentration. Online learning, of course, is mostly whiteboard oriented or visually oriented. So we'll see how this comes into place. But these two different phenomena, both the blinder effect and the whiteboard effect, mean that online learning can very often yield higher degrees of efficiency.